Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I'm going to be doing my Sagittarius today. This is going to be for May 25th to June 1st, 2023, approximately. It's going to be a general reading that can apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them, sometimes it's both. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to do my little prayer. If you guys want to skip through, go for it. I call love and light, angels, spirit, guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Sagittarius the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Beneath the deck, you have the Eight of Wands. Oh, okay. A lot of communication. This could be work-related. This could be that passionate arrows of love, some online dating, or finally somebody broke the silence and is ready to talk. So let's do a 3-card spread. Okay, first, your overall energy, what I was getting for you guys. For some of you, your intuition is telling you to go back. To go back to what? You tell me, it's your life. Some of you might be wanting to go back to another Sagittarius, going back to your passions, going to what it is that you just truly desire. It could be a secret desire, something like this. Past energy, I was getting giving up on what you have created, or starting over, or feeling like what you're creating is not working, no longer resonate with, or just the people that you're working with. Even possibly considering getting a new group of circle of friends and new associations. People that think more like you, or could be the other way around. You need different perspectives. So that would be a different circle. Okay, let's get to the main message. I had to say that. So let's see. First card, ooh, okay, is the Sun. So you could be dealing with a Leo for some of you, or you have this in your natal chart. Forgive my lighting today. I've been trying to fix it. It sucks. My apologies, but I needed to just keep going. The Sun, that's a lot of clarity. So this is the happiest card in the deck. This is all about being happy, being around family, friends. Some of you might be thinking of moving closer to those that you feel more at home with, whether it is, moving closer to family, or moving, or just going towards an environment where you feel at home. That might be going back to an old workplace. Something like this. But there's some clarity. There's a realization. Something has come to the light. I wish my lighting was better. Present energy. You have the Knave of Swords. So the Knave, it's like the Knight. The Knight of Swords. So this is very unexpected. Fast and furious communication. It has to do with your thoughts. It has to do with your words. So you could have got some news out of nowhere that's getting you excited and wanting you to make this leap. Go on faith. We did see the eight of Swords in the beginning. The Eight of rods, which basically is a lot of communication, a lot of talking. There's a lot of talk happening. It's apparently it does make you happy. So there could be where there was no talk before, and then all of a sudden, you know, they reach out to you, or you decide to reach out to them. There's a lot to talk about. Could be work related, romantic related, family related, you know, something like this. It feels like it just came out of nowhere, very unexpected. Or you could have decided to very unexpectedly make this move because it makes you happy. Going towards what makes you happy, what satisfies you. And then you have the Knave of Chalices, which would be earth energy. So you go from a lot of words, very unexpected, to chalices in this deck refers to the cups. So then, yeah, it's not the slow one. It's the emotional one. It's about taking action. So it reminds me of, don't just talk about it, you know, be about it. What is it that you feel? What is it your heart is telling you to do? You see that this particular card is showing someone that she's seen. So it could be someone from your past. It could be an ex-friend, or just a loved one you haven't talked to in a long time. For some of you, this is spiritual, where the veil, seeing through the veil, getting messages from beyond that is kind of urging you to, I see like epiphanies, like synchronicities, certain things that the universe, your angels, your spirit guides are trying to show you, trying to guide you towards. At first you might have, you know, taken it up as just coincidence, but it's just too many of them. Too many things are you're seeing, you're hearing, and this is trying to help you. Others, someone really wants to talk to you. Someone that there was a connection with, and a very emotional connection with, where maybe they didn't say anything at first, you didn't say anything, but it's overwhelming. Something needs to be said. They have to say it. They're going to say it. Beneath the deck, you have Death. This could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. You see how they are in front of that home, putting it for sale, right? And you see how one side is black and white and the other side is illuminated. So it's like leaving this behind, releasing that, and going here. It's being illuminated to you. It's being made very clear to you. You got to go back to that home where you have to relocate. You have to go where it's not so sad. Could be going back to a childhood home, or an old neighborhood, or a job, somewhere where you were happy once. You might have taken a chance like Sagittarius do, you know. They go on those journeys all the time. You gave it a chance. Everything happened for a reason. You learned what you learned. And now for some of you, it's time to let go. Release it. Take another journey. Take another journey. Now, Let's clarify, shall we? It's releasing, finally letting go. Sometimes there's reasons, right, why you had to stay there. For a tiny percentage, this is a home or a place that just you outgrew, you don't feel a part of anymore. There was happy times at one point, and guess not anymore. Could be a separation too. Ooh, or it could be because you're going for where the money's at. Clarifying the sun, nice. You have the Ace of Pentacles. It could just be a brand new job offer, a career choice. This is a gift from the universe, and this gift is given to you in the form of money or tangible, what you can touch, what you can feel, what you can spend. A new offer, a new financial beginning. Perfect combination with the sun. For a small percentage of you, this is a new addition to the family. So family is growing, so you need a bigger place. Okay. Now, what is this Knave of Swords about? The Knave of Swords is clarified by the Fool. Beautiful. Definitely a new beginning. Taking that leap of faith. Just going where the wind blows. Very unexpected, out of nowhere. You might not even have time to sell your stuff. You might, if you have a home that you're selling, it's like, you know what, just everything, the furniture, everything is included. I gotta go. It's like not having even enough time to pack, or not even having time, not wanting to pack. Like, you know what, I'll just buy new stuff where I'm going. Okay. Clean slate, starting over again. For some of you guys who might have heard someone is telling you this. Let's start over. So let's start fresh. Let's start from the beginning. Yes, it might sound foolish, but it feels good apparently. You have the Emperor. So definitely could be work related. The Emperor is Aries energy. The Emperor rules their empire. It's all the kings and queens rolled up into one, taking control of your life, right? Very boss-like entrepreneur, and this one came out with it, which is also the Knight of Swords again, which is here. So rushing, it's happening pretty quickly. The news. It seems like a rescue. For some of you, this is taking your power back by really saying what's on your mind. I don't know why you didn't before. Maybe it wasn't the right time. But you know how when I'll give you an example. When you have a job situation, obviously you're not going to cuss out the, boss because you won't have a job. But whatever this is that you have received, that you know of, or that you feel, makes you want to just say it all. Tell everybody off that you want to tell off. Like, I have a new job now. I have a new home. I have a new person. I'm gone. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you feel. Because I don't have to deal with you anymore, type thing. Hasty, it seems. But not really. because it's coming from a very controlled. It seems controlled. It could have been something that you've been planning to say, but you needed to make sure that you had everything in place before you made this drastic decision. For others, it might seem drastic because it's very unexpected, but you could have been planning this all along. Right. Beneath the deck, you have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is something that wasn't working. It didn't work. Underneath, clarifying death here. So this is, for some of you, a skill that you have mastered. There's really no where else to go. Like, you've already hit the ceiling. There's not much advancement. So you definitely don't want to work there anymore. Maybe it was hard to come to this decision. It could have been something that you were studying for a while, mastering for a while, but it just didn't work out apparently the way that you thought. You know, that could have been something that you did create. If you created something, if you started something, you definitely don't want to give it up, but then you also have to face the truth, right? It's not working. It's not working. Some of you might not be working. So maybe that's why you have to relocate. Go somewhere else. Sell the home. Sell the car. Sell everything. Or leave everything behind. Different situation. Let's see. Even switching careers, going from one to the next, even though you probably could have been almost done with that. Whether it was training. Others of you, this is just a relationship, a partnership that isn't working. So it's time to release it. Now, I'm going to give you an Angels of Abundance card. This is going to be as your advice. You have do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a flower garden. Let me give you one more for my Sagittarius. Just one, please. I did feel the detoxifying of friendships. That might be necessary. Just outgrown each other at different levels in your life. They haven't caught up to you, you haven't caught up to them, or just time to take different paths. Release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract, support golden opportunities. Okay, so there you go, my Sagittarius. I hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want your own personal private reading, my information is in the description box below. Okay. Thank you. Bye.